Our next team is Natasha and Ananya, Raghav, Aryaman, and Hemang from Team 2. You can start your presentation now.
Yes. Can you see my presentation?
Not yet, but I think it'll load.
It doesn't show up yet.
Now?
No, it's there.
Yeah, you can see it clearly?
Yep.
Yes. So good evening, everyone. We are activity group number 2, representing Vidya Valley School. And our group name is Resourcing the Resources. So today we will be talking about underground farming, terrace farming, research storage, and a site for collecting bio-waste. Raghav?
Underground farming. The advantages of underground farming are that the crops grown are chemical free, they produce minimal waste, require lesser water, and produce a higher yield in less space because we will be using the process of vertical farming. It reduces the methane and carbon dioxide levels produced in abandoned mines. The plants being underground are unaffected by extreme weather, climatic changes, and irregular seasons. The crops would have to be grown by hydroponics or aeroponics as the mines do not often have a water supply. Lighting will be from LED or fluorescent bulbs as they are both economical and are already being used as artificial lighting for growing indoor plants.
Aryaman?
Yeah, I'll be speaking about terrace farming now. Okay, so some open to air mines can be used for terrace farming. The natural contour and slope of the land are ideal for this type of farming. This idea helps the environment as it absorbs the carbon dioxide and the methane produced by the abandoned mines. It also helps in stopping the soil erosion. Terrace farming also helps the community as the site can be used to grow commercial crops and food grains. It helps produce more food, decreases cost, and increases the national wealth. It also slows down water runoff and helps in water conservation. So it's a win-win.
Research and data centers. There are many tremendous new discoveries which are the outcome of fruitful and persistent researches. All of these researches have to be stored or discoverable mines are the right thing. These mines further can be sealed on all the sites to prevent leakages or any sort of damage to the equipments. Steel is by far the most withstandable material to seal the mines and protect the research inside from any natural calamities. Ananya?
Yes. So, does anyone know what biodegradable waste is?
You have 30 seconds left. So.
Okay. Biodegradable waste is simply any matter that will break down without harming the environment and can be decomposed to make manure. When this breaks down, it breaks down into carbon dioxide, small amounts of water, etc., which can be used in abandoned mines as they help in the restoration of an ecosystem that could have been in that layer and to restore the health of Earth. It will also serve as a perfect environment for plant growth.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Georges, Dr. Ash, do you have anything to say to this or any questions?
Dr. Ash, any comments? I don't know if he's here. Komal, if you want to go first. Or...
Okay, yeah, again, a very good presentation. I really like the idea, like how you were trying to maintain so many things in such with the gold mines. The only point I felt that your project requires a lot more research, because I don't know, but if Priyanka felt the same, but I personally felt that you're mixing up so many things together. So I think it would be great, like if you take one by one each thing, and then you can do more research about each single idea. That would be built up onto your idea very well. So yeah, Priyanka, you can go.
Yeah, I think again, a really nice presentation. Y'all did a lot of research in a very short time, looks like. So that's first thing to congratulate you on. Definitely agree with Komal. I think sometimes it's easier when we pick up one area and try to delve deeper into it, understand what are some of the existing solutions out there, what all does it require, and what is the most feasible option for the coal mine and the community living nearby. So a lot of factors you can consider, and then see what option would work best of the 4 or 5 that you've chosen, and then maybe research deeper. So that would also just be my suggestion.
Yes, thank you.
So thank you so much, Joshua, and thank you so much, Team 2, for that amazing presentation.